Hello, hello again, fans, viewers around the world, around the nation. Thank you. Uh, Lil Money Grip, Lavelle. So today my topic is on deductions and percentages. Okay, so what I mean by that, so what I'm thinking is like including like employee benefits and social similar activities of primary events of recreational like towards your businesses. And so like the view of that, like they have to deduct some stuff for like a company get together. Okay, so like that's like including meals and like awards and just your time and your minutes, so like your lunch break, because I know I'm a welder, and so like you have to take a lunch break for that, and they excuse that. Period. That's not the percentage I'm talking about. That's not a minus percentage, not at all, unless you skip it. So the percentage I'm talking about is 100%, straight like that. So finally, just say it like that. The note and the meal are still deducted from 50% of the deduction. I never knew that. If you're not in a union or nothing, it does not work like that. You won't get deducted at all. So really, 100%. All right, this is another percentage. 100%, 50%, and 0%. Primary, recreational, and social similar activities of employee presumables, including holiday parties. Okay, so what that means on holiday parties, they're taking away 150% towards your holiday party on your paycheck, and not on the on your work status. Okay, like your minutes and hours. That's what I'm trying to say. Get to. So like they're deducting that off your holiday party. So I think this is off the top of my head. I think you get that excuse if you want to. Trust me, and I believe it, but never happened to me. So matter of fact, it happened to me one time, but really it was so crazy that all this commotion has happened. And as being a welder, first year in the union now, so like it's a thing. I love experiencing new greater heights. And so let me get on. So 50%, 0%, 0% in-house cafeteria or worksite meals and beverages. So what that means, your first 50% is being charged at the vending machine. Trust me, I know what you mean. And so the business meal and the meal while traveling, you retain and earn 50% on your traveling and your expenses. So that's not entertainment, but that's just like what it is, like basically. So 50 percentage. You gotta think the X amount of dollars and the percentage of people, like they have to make some money out of something. Like so like the cost and the tangent and the margin of what state you live in has to calculate the tax dollars on the recreational or corporation or the team. So the fight up the pyramid is very, very hard. So you have to come as a basically you just gotta have your info that backs you up, your every single thing that changed the motion and the view of many eyes. So like you won't get that many dollars if you don't calculate the percentages. So you want to be up in the percentages. That's just how it is. So ticket value and the sales, and really how I look at it, I'm a solo independent artist basically. I'm not a group. I can't be a group, but I rather get paid on a side hustle as a group. So whatever the group brings in, I might be sole partitioner just into their group. So but they signed a contract. But that doesn't mean they can tell me what my net worth is, cause however I had to stream or where how many years I've been competing in the music industry. Therefore, it doesn't matter. So, as an independent solos artist, the value of the ticket sales, the max I can sell. I'm not talking about the limit of the people in the venue, but it's like $6,521. Okay, so all tax currency amount is $1,882. So I'm putting up $1,882 each quarterly month as a solo practitioner or a solo LLC as a solo person. So basically, when you calculate all the recreational money and corporation dollars you get, you can be your own bookkeeper sometimes. So that's and the all total currency amount I would make. That's what I mean. So I'm still going into the percentage of fans that I bring into my venue. Period, point blank. How I gotta align the stars to like make sure I'm safe to A to B to where I want to bring in the right culture and the right things to be going forward for my company. So like basically, you know what I'm getting to. So the intelligence of the market. Um so like you have to times divide percentages wise and more etc to figure out the dollar amounts to know what status you're going to be in. So like say if you're a welder and you just have one certificate and you're not a combo welder, okay? Combo welder can make up to 40,000 to 70,000 in its experience years. So that's a month. That's good money basically. Not saying to brag on it, but I don't make that, okay? So the other like statements I'm trying to get into, the net income basically like if I build my own platform on my own stage as a LLC, LL corporation, then I can make whatever a tax amount of dollars I get to either if I go fund me or if I go build it up myself, whatever I do to save up my budget. The budget, if I save up, remember that's the budget that you came in to save up with your business. You that's your net income, okay? I have to think of that, okay? So like, and say if your net income doubles from that to that, say if your net income doubles from the platform, I say the platform and the speakers and the assets. We're going back to assets of instruments, song rights, and lyrics, okay? And so the assets of that basically goes to your net income when you first started, and that increases from that basically. You have to keep that in the court of justice and by law in your term of service of policy. Okay, so that's how I can explain it a little bit. But being a combo welder is more different when you have to like file taxes because like you have to be so deep into their the market of stock. And so like you have to see if you can contribute what their dollar amount is. Really, their dollar amount is so outrageous. Like, so say if I calculated 0.28%, that's an amount of $4,800. So like, that's a 48% right there. No, that's a 480%. Okay, period, point blank. And so that's not even matching the ownership their company of their company, because they're matching the little amount of dollars and little amount of dollars that you put into. Really, when you first start off, you have to retire with that. You feel me? So 100K could be good for the long term role at your end of your retirement, but that doesn't make the liquid assets to get rich. The liquid assets to get rich is to have a portion and a ratio of people and coming together and having indented at the point of where your shares is at the triangle of the peak. You can't, your peak of the CEO entities won't come down for nobody else except for your divided payments to the sines and cosigns of the pie of the short amount of ratio to your Inc. and LLCs, not a recreation. Recreation is two different things. Trust me, listen to what I'm saying. So the portion of your times, you have to feed them out the exact dollars what you're getting and what that owner thinks he's expecting. So what I'm trying to figure out is what is going on. Like I have to point out the corporations and the points of the peak where I'm trying to figure out. So like that's the story I'm trying to bring to you just off this meeting and how the deductions work through percentages and account of dollars being overviewed by the seeker of the state, the banks. That's so you don't IOU them. When you IOU them, you borrow money from them. You're taking a negative out of you. So basically, you just want to stay in the positive. So thank you, Lil Money Grip. Follow my YouTube page, Town Hustle, Lil Money Grip 510. Follow my Instagram page. You might find some good content. The YouTube Instagram page is the official Lil Money Grip 510. Thank you and appreciate it for your time. Thank you.